Okay, I went to Toys R Us yesterday in Whitelys and they had this and they had more Akbar, so I got this one because I haven't got Nien Nunb before. And it was £7.50 and it looks quite good. Comes with this combiner piece there. Really nice figure. In 2012 they did a Nien Nunb on the VC collection, and that's a really good one because that's really articulated, and you know, that's probably the best version, but this one's not too bad. It's got nice texturing on the waistcoat, good detailing on the costume, comes with a little pistol there, boots, and a good head sculpt. 5 points of articulation, and that combiner piece that makes that piece there. Great artwork on the card, really nice. And then the back of the card, Nien Nunb, a Celestian pilot who is vital in bringing his people and the rebellion into rebellion during the Galactic Civil War. Nien Nunb continues to loyally serve Princess Leia Organa as a member of the Resistance. And that's the combiner piece you get, which is that bit there. And these are the other two figures. Neither of those I've seen them yet. European packaging, really nice. And another look at the figure, looks really cool. Nien Nunb as of 2016, and looks really cool. Nice. And yeah. Okay, I've got my new Nien Nunb with my original vintage figure from 1982-83. I got this figure as a mail away back then, so it's in really good condition. I've still got the gun that came with as well, and you can see the differences and all that sort of stuff, but both figures stand up well against each other. I mean, this has got good sculpting detail, good head sculpt, and so is this one. And you know, so there's a lot of years between these two figures, but not much difference really. Both are 5 POAs, and we'll have a good look at this figure. So here he is, circa Return of the Jedi. Really nice figure. This was offered as a mail away in the US and the UK. Nice figure. Made in Hong Kong. The Mexican version of this figure is quite different, but this is quite a nice looking figure. Good head sculpt, and very similar to this new figure here. So it's great to compare these two, both Nien Nunbs, and say 30 odd years difference. So he'd have been quite young there, and then he's a lot older now. So that's Nien Nunb, then and now. Return of the Jedi and Episode 7. Cool. Very similar costume. A few colour differences, but nothing major. He's got a belt now. And, you know, in this he piloted the Falcon along with Lando. Two really nice figures. Nien Nunb then and now. Cool figure. Okay, one more look at the two figures, just to compare the two. Nien Nunb then and now. More than 30 years between these two figures. This is what we got back in 1983, and this is what you can get in 2016. So, you know, things have come far and not so far. But cool to get these two. Yep, we'll have these two, especially if you're old school and you like the old stuff. Okay, so cheers. So is this Nien Nunb worth picking up? Definitely, if you can pick him up at Toys R Us, and they're selling him at £7.50, so he's reduced in price, which is a good deal. Comes with this combiner piece. He's a figure that was in Return of the Jedi and is now in the new movie, though he only had a small role. Looks pretty cool. So this will appeal to both vintage heads and the newer generation. Really nice figure. Nien Nunb, Star Wars The Force Awakens, current Rave, the Rave that comes with the First Order Stormtrooper Squad Leader and Kylo Ren, and you get to make that combiner piece. Nice. And there he is, a good look at the figure. Not as good as the Admiral Akbar, but still not a bad figure. Nien Nunb, as seen as in Return of the Jedi all those years ago. And the grey boots he wears. What a cool looking figure. So this one gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely would recommend this one. Great looking figure, great sculpt. If you missed the 2012 version, the vintage collection version, then this one might be worth getting, especially if you can get it at a discount. I'm sure, I think they had 2 of these when I went to Toys R Us in Whitelys, so they've still got a lot of the older figures as well. So you've got to look through all the figures to find the new stuff. I'm glad I found him. Nice looking figure. And one more look at the vintage figure, just to compare the two. So you've got the old and the new together. Nien Nunb then and now. You see the differences in head sculpt and all that. But then generally they're very similar figures. Okay, so cheers, bye.